Yo, welcome back, Zykor here, and today I'll be reading over the Fasolasuchus Dossier. This creature is going to be a new creature with the new release of the Scorched Earth map for ARK Survival Ascended, and it seems like it's going to have some pretty interesting attacks and features and do some interesting things, and yeah, it seems like it's going to be a pretty cool addition to Scorched Earth. So yeah, we'll see what it does here, and well, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. So its common name is Fasolasuchus, and its species is Fasolasuchus sabulonator, something like that. And the time that it was in, it was late Triassic. Its diet is carnivore, and its temperament is aggressive. It's an ambusher, apparently. So basically, it seems like it will, kind of lay in wait and hide a little bit until you come in range, and then it's gonna just ambush you and attack with some devastating attack, maybe? Who knows? Something like that. So, in the wild, this wasteland's full of surprises, and not exactly the good kind. There's something out there that looks like Fasolasuchus, if those proto-crocs could swim through sand like water. These beasts might pop up suddenly to ambush you, or swim around you fast enough to catch you in a sand whirlpool. I can't stress enough how dangerous this death trap can be. Plus, their tails are strong enough to whip up sand to blind predators and prey alike. Yeah, so it seems like they're going to have a pretty strong tail. That'll be interesting. Kind of like regular crocs these days. If you can help it, I recommend staying clear of those spikes. I think they've got acid glands at the base of their spiny fins, and in their mouths as well. Their caustic bite seems to melt through the thickest hide. So it seems like they're going to be somewhat poisonous or something as well, or like have armor piercing capabilities, something like that. So the domesticated version of him, one of these monster sand swimmers would make a great mount, but good luck slowing down something that can shrug off most narcotics. You could try softening one up with explosives, grabbing a spike, and steering it into a rock, but you'd have to be a bit mental to try. I imagine the adrenaline junkies able to tame a Fasolasuchus would earn themselves a formidable ride through these scorching sands. They seem to have adapted to fighting larger prey, so I'd advise any Faso rider to steer clear of packs of smaller creatures that can swarm over its defenses. So yeah, it also seems like it's going to be somewhat of an interesting tame. Seems like you're supposed to find them in the sand or something like that, and throw some explosives on them to get them out of the sand, and then you jump on them and steer them into a rock to I guess somehow tame them, something like that. So it seems like it's going to be kind of interesting, although if you look how they're riding it in the image there, it looks a little crazy. They have to hold on to one of the horns, or spines I should say, to steer it and basically ride it. So I wonder how it's going to be with a saddle on them, if there's a saddle. I assume there'd be a saddle, but it's like, yeah, if those spikes are all down the back, the saddle would have to logically not cover those spikes. It would have to kind of go around them. So it makes you wonder if you're gonna, it's gonna be like an offside saddle, something like that. So it could be interesting. Or if you ride them without a saddle, that could be as well. That would actually be interesting if you do. And then, yeah, it looks like they're gonna be able to swim in the sand, so they can ambush you by just hiding in the sand with just their spikes above, and then just pop out of the sand and attack when you least expect it. And then it also seems they have like a sand type of whirlpool where they can spin around you and get you trapped in the sand. So that could be pretty interesting. And yeah, it seems like they're going to be pretty dangerous. The latest information has kind of equated them to a death worm, something like that. So basically, it's saying that death worms are not the only danger in the sand out in the outer sand areas of Scorched Earth. So yeah, that's going to be something to keep in mind, because whenever you're out there searching for the desert loot crates, the undersea ones, you have to also watch out for Fasos, because yeah, they seem like they're going to be quite dangerous. And just when you expect that you're going to jump off to get a loot crate, there could be a Faso just kind of waiting there and attack you as soon as you get off. So that could be something to be careful for. But yeah, it seems like it's going to be quite the monster. Well, yeah, it kind of would be a monster in a sense. It's kind of similar to something from real life, of course. A lot of ARK creatures are, and yeah, it's gonna, but it still looks a little different, of course. I think it's more spiky, and it's maybe got sharper teeth. Nah, probably not. Who knows? It's probably the same. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty interesting monster, and I can't really wait to tame it myself and see how it goes, because yeah, it's gonna be quite the taming process, and who knows how it'll go. So yeah, I guess that's it for reading the dossier. Hopefully we at this point, at least at the recording time of this, we still have to wait till March of 2024 here to see the release of Scorched Earth. So yeah, we still have a little bit of a wait, but still, yeah, I guess that's it for this dossier reading. Let me know in the comments what you think about Faso. Are you waiting for it? Are you excited to see it? Would you want to tame one yourself? Yeah, let me know in the comments. But anyway, yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.